Alright, what's up and welcome to this video in a new format. And today I want to show you the PBGM method when it comes to build your own Faceless page on Instagram or even on social media in general. And I would say let's dive into it. Make me just smaller and here in the corner. So this is the whole roadmap about the PBGM method. And yeah, in general, let's start with the definition. So the PBGM method is a 4-part framework to position, build, grow, and monetize content that creates impact. Yeah, especially when you start a faceless page on Instagram. The goal is to build a value content engine that attracts the right audience, grows consistently, and turns attention into income and impact. So, and in the end, we have the following outcome. Yeah. So we have a clear direction, consistent growth, engaged audience, and multiple income streams. Yeah. And also different business opportunities. So these are the main goals, yeah, and the main outcome. And I would say let's dive into the first part. And the first part is the phase 1, the position, yeah. So what does it mean? So we define the right niche, audience, angle, page concept, and monetization direction. And we want to start with a niche, so we need to choose a focused space with demand and potential. For example, this could be like health, wealth, or even relationship. Then we have the audience. Yeah, we need to identify who they are, what they need, and what they care about. So as I said, for example, the health, wealth, or relationship, that means what they need. Yeah, for example, we can take the health niche. So what do they need? So there are also different sub niches like fitness, dieting, or something. For example, you show content about dieting, yeah, or even more specific dieting for stress business people, yeah, or even, for example, it could be or almost anything, like how to lose weight for moms or something, women in general, or even men. Then we have the angle, like it's defining your unique point of view and differentiation. Yeah. And then the page concept, create a clear content identity and promise. So you need to know in the beginning, what kind of content do you want to post? What will you achieve with it? Or even to know for what kind of audience your topic and your content is. Then last but not least, it is also important, especially in the beginning, that we have the monetization direction. Yeah. So we need to decide the end game. Yeah. Like what kind of offers, products, services do we want to provide? Then also leads and brand deals. Yeah. So we need to develop a clear structure in the long term according to how we want to monetize our page and our business in general. And yeah, this is phase 1. So let's get to the phase 2. Like this is like the building part. So we set up the page correctly, create the content pillars, install the posting system, and remove confusion. So the first point is the page setup. Yeah. So we need to optimize the name, the handle, the bio, branding, and visuals. Yeah, so it depends on what niche you chose before. So, for example, we can say if you choose the health niche, yeah. So your profile name or even your account name should include some keywords about health, yeah, or even like a sub niche, health or diet, weight loss or something. Then the handle and bio. So especially for the bio, it needs to be very clear what you are doing on your page and what kind of content the people can expect, for which kind of audience it is, and what your audience can expect from your page and your content. Then we have the content pillars. So we need to build 3 to 4 core themes that serves your audience and support your offer. Yeah. So you need to develop according to your specific niche 3 to 5 core themes. Yeah. So for the health example, it could be daily health routines, going to the gym, like the fitness sub niche, gaining weight, or even no, gaining muscles, or have a diet, yeah, in the long term, something like this. And you need to keep in mind what we spoke before about the offer structure and the monetization details. These themes that you post with the content pillars should also lead to your offer in the long term. Even if you don't offer something in the beginning, but it's crucial in the long term. Then the posting system. We need to set up your workflow. The content, calendar, and batching, and also some tools about it. So you can structure the whole posting system, like that you always know exactly what do you want to post and when, and how much per day. How often do you want to post per day? And also crucial is, especially if you're in the 9 to 5, or build this page on a side besides your 9 to 5. And do you have not much time on a daily base? Like only 1 to 2, even 3 hours per day. This is also enough to build. There's no need to build it full time. And in that case, it is very crucial to batch the content. Like that. This means you should create the content for, let's say, for one whole week on one day. So I would say, to create content, it takes about 2 to 3 hours. And your goal is to create it for one whole week. It's quite simple. You only need to prioritize it for one day in a week. And the last thing over here, remove confusion. So clarify your message, audience journey, and the next steps. So then we are going to the third one, the phase 3. And this is the growth part. So re-refine hooks, structure, retention, posting decisions, and analytics, so the page stops relying on guesswork. First things are hooks. So you need to create scroll stopping openings that promise the value. And this is, especially nowadays, it is very important that you create stop scrolling or scroll stopping hooks that keeps the customer's attention. Or even the attention of the consumer on social media and Instagram in general, because the people on social media decide within 1 or 2 seconds if the content is good and is the interests in it, and yeah, if not, they will continue scrolling. Yeah, and you won't you want you don't want to make this happen. So of course they they should stop scrolling on your content. Yeah, so then we have the structure. So use proven content formats and story frameworks. And then the retention, like increase the watch time, the interest and engagement. Yeah, so how do you do this? Well, you have different kinds of content you post. Yeah, so for example, for reels, different slideshows, or even normal feed posts, and the user should get enough value from slide 1 to the last slide in the best case, or even if it's a reel, from the first second until the end of the reel. Yeah, it should be the most valuable content for your audience as possible, so that they can relate to your content, and in the end to you. Yeah, that they can relate to you and your journey, your specific topic you are sharing on your page. Yeah, and then we have the posting decisions. So yeah, post the right content at the right time consistently. This is also crucial. So as I said before, it is important to have a content schedule. Yeah, that you know exactly what to post, how much you post on a daily basis, and when. Yeah, and then we have the analytics. So that means you need to track the right metrics, they extract insights, and iterate. So this is especially in the beginning of your journey. So there it is important to try out different things. Yeah, especially in the first 2 or 3 weeks. And after these 2 or 3 weeks, you can go to the analytics and analyze your content. Yeah, so that means every piece of content you shared in this beginning time, and there you need to take a look at the content that performs very well, and also what kind of content doesn't. Yeah, and the important thing is that you need to double down on the content that work well. Yeah, and that's it. So the next part is the fourth phase, and here we are on the monetize phase. So that means we connect traffic and audience attention to actual business opportunities, lead generation, and income path. First thing is traffic to value. So you need to turn views into engaged followers and warm leads. And if you set up the whole phases before in a correct way, you have already engaged followers, yeah, that engaged with your content and interact with it, yeah, and can relate, yeah. And these are also, yeah, already warm leads. Then audience nurturing, yeah, so you need to build trust and provide consistent value in the long term. Then business opportunities, so attract collabs, like collaborations with, yeah, I don't know, other pages or even other businesses. Also attract clients and, yeah, partnerships. For example, if you offer your own service your own coaching, your own products, your own help with something. This is also important for this. And yeah, different partnerships also. Then income path. There are almost, yeah, so many income opportunities out there. For example, different offers, digital products, coaching, services, subscriptions, ads, affiliate marketing, different brand deals, and so much more. Yeah. So I would say the choice is yours, but choose something that you can align with, and also that aligns with your page and your content. Yeah. So because in that case it becomes easier to offer your services or whatever you offer, and finally to make income, yeah, to earn about it. Yeah. So this is it in general, the phase 4. Now we have all 4 phases covered, and yeah, here are one thing in general for this cycle or circle. The PBGM method is not a one-time project. So that means if you start the whole thing, if you did the phase 1, then the phase 2, phase 3, and then phase 4, it doesn't mean you are finished. Yeah, you should always repeat every phase to adjust all steps step by step, and to increase every phase in general. Yeah, to finally scale your whole business in the long term. So this is very important for this. Yeah, as I said, it's a cycle. Yeah, so keep running the loop and you will keep getting better. Yeah, time after time. This is a repeatable system. All right, so then, yeah, to sum up, here are the last points, the foundations that power all 4 phases. We have focus, to execute, to iterate, and finally scale. Yeah, so one phase at a time. You need to master the loop and build freedom and impact in the long term. Then yeah, the foundations that power all 4 phases. First thing is clarity. So yeah, clear message and clear direction. Then we have consistency. This means you need to show up, stick to the plan, and compounding the wins. Then we have the value. So you need to serve first, solve problems, and build trust. Yeah, in the beginning. Then iterate. Yeah, that means you need to test, to learn, to improve, and yeah, repeat. And also patience. That means this whole strategy and the PBGM method in general isn't a get rich quick or even a get rich overnight program or steps. This is a long-term play, yeah, with small gains and big results in the long term. Last but not least, with it, you build your platform, you grow your audience, and monetize your impact. That's it. And so, what do we have then? So, now we covered all the topics over here. The thing is, the whole PBGM method, yeah, like the phase 1, 2, 3, and 5, and 4, is what I cover in my own mentoring. for building Instagram faceless pages, yeah. And yeah, this mentoring is called the Faceless Page Accelerator. And in it, we will dive deeper into each phase and practice every step, yeah. So that means if you also want to build a sustainable business in the long term and as a long-term asset, and you want the full guidance from me and my team, yeah, to cover all these phases and master it, you just need to send me a message at my personal account on Instagram at CEO Yannis, like accelerator, and then we will have a quick conversation if this is a good fit for you, what are you currently doing, and if it makes sense to work together in general, yeah. So with that, I would say just message me if you are interested. The link to my profile on Instagram is down below in the video description. And yeah, comment and like this video and even subscribe my channel to don't miss the next steps that I also cover here on YouTube. Yeah, and with that, I would say let's see you inside the next video.